What's going on, beautiful people, and welcome back to Peace Love Happiness 101. And today we have another phenomenal video for you guys. Welcome back to another relationship questions and answers with Peace Love Happiness 101. I hope that you guys enjoyed the last videos we've been posting. Definitely appreciate all the likes, all the support, and everything you've been doing to the channel. And without wasting any more of your time, let's go ahead and start this video. How's it going, Kai?
Good, excellent. How are you?
Good, man. You already know Florida weather is all over the place. What you got for us today?
All right, today we have an email from a young lady that wants to know, would you break up with someone the first time that they hit you? So I'm going to get right into this this email.
Okay.
We've been...
It's a yes for me. It's a yes for me. I know we just started. I don't want to stop your reading, but hey, it's a yes for me.
We know.
And I know some people some people gonna be like, oh yeah, you're a guy. Well, what's the difference? Yes, I might be a guy, but there's a lot of other people that are probably dating somebody who's like 6 feet tall, and the guy is like 5'7", skinny dude, and the lady is doing squats every day. I'm just saying, the same way that women are always talking about people putting hands on them. It's the same way I know a lot of brothers. They don't want to say it, but they're getting, whatever on the low. So yeah, I'm down for that. Good.
Okay. We've been together for 2 years. We fight like normal couples, but he usually just leaves until he cools off. We found out 3 weeks ago that I'm pregnant, and I thought it would make our relationship better, but somehow things have been getting worse. He's been getting so upset about small things, I don't even know why. This afternoon, he got mad at me because I overslept. I really only slept for 7 hours after working night shift and forgot he was going to pick me up for a doctor's appointment. He wouldn't talk to me at all when we were at the hospital. So finally, when we got home, I told him to stop acting like it was a big deal. He slapped me and it caught me off guard. So then I was
whoa. It's okay. She's still pregnant, right?
Yeah, this is 3 weeks pregnant at the first guessing doctor's appointment. Yeah, so
I'm already puzzled, but carry on, please.
Yes,
I already have a lot to say.
I told him to stop acting like it was a big deal. He slapped me and caught me off guard. So then I was like, "Did you just slap me?" And he got really close to me, blocking me between him and the wall. And he was like, "What are you going to do?" And then he left me there and went back to work. Hours later, he texted me saying he's sorry and he's just been dealing with a lot lately. So my question is, would you forgive someone after they've acted the way he did? Should I be worried? Not sure if it matters, but he's 26 and I'm 22.
Well, should you be worried? You shouldn't be worried. You should be running. That has nothing to do with worrying right now. You're already in a messed up situation. First thing first, let's go ahead and go from the source. Did they talk about having kids? Because I feel like I do know, despite the fact that people talk about all kinds of things when they get in a relationship, sometimes they'll say something at the beginning, but when things actually happen, they change their entire minds. What I'm saying is, for somebody, first of all, who's already put hands on you, why would you ever think giving them a child would change the entire situation? You know what I mean? And like the question that I really want answer to, they talk about getting pregnant or having kids together.
Even if they didn't talk about having kids together, they've been together for 2 years. And as myself, as a domestic violence survivor, I can tell you that the first hit is not the first abuse, right? So
no, never.
What I know about this situation, if they've been together for 2 years, that he has definitely given her multiple signs over the course of those 2 years that he will put his hands on her. So she But what ends up happening too a lot of times in these situations is that the women or the victim, I will say the victim in this case,
The victim. Yeah, yeah.
because I've just like you, and I know we started off light and we were trying to laugh, but men really get the short end of the stick when it is the men's side, because one of the things that domestic violence victims go through is the shame. And so what has probably happened in this case is that the emotional and mental breakdown has already taken place, because here she is, one of the first things that she's saying is that she thought getting pregnant would make things better. So that lets
which is something that I've seen people do far too often. It's like in your mind you think by bringing a child that's gonna patch up the union, but it's not, because sometimes the person's basically give you the signal or their anxiety, making sure, because whoever loves you, despite whatever they have going on, putting hands on you will never be an option. Let me repeat that. If he loves you, if she loves you, he'll try to control. He'll try to control his temper. Some people will tell you, you know what? I'll let you cool off. I'm gonna come back when you cool off. We'll talk about it. You know what I mean? And I know that every relationship are not gonna be the same. But if somebody really loves you, there is no way, absolutely no way, that they're gonna feel comfortable putting hands on you.
I agree. And I think that also, one other thing that happens that I saw that she was doing in this is victims tend to blame themselves, right? So she thinks that the reason that he hit her is because he was upset because she overslept. And the reality is that
after working overnight shift,
right?
I'm sorry for interrupting.
Right,
overnight shift, you're already losing blood, being tired. You are pregnant of his child, and then he put. Man, I'm sorry. I have a little sister, chili bang bang, whatever situation.
But victims have to realize that there's nothing that you can do to prevent an abuser from putting their hands on you if that's what they want to do. The answer to her question, would you break up with someone the first time that they hit you? The correct answer to this question, at 22 years old, ma'am, you need to leave. You need to seek help. I realize and believe that you are possibly not mentally strong enough, or don't think that you're mentally strong enough to leave this relationship. But there are resources available, and you'll need to seek those resources to get to exit stage left for the sake of yourself and your unborn child.
Yes. You need to run. And I'm very sorry to anybody who've been a victim of physical abuse. I know we talk about mental, we talk about verbal, but whenever somebody felt comfortable to hit you, this is it.
I don't differentiate the different forms of abuse, because all of them actually
damage or
they all are damaging, and sometimes they all work together, right? So the emotional, mental, financial, all of these are types of abuse that exist in domestic violence situations. And what ends up happening is that it's the perfect storm of all of them. So imagine someone that is too weak to, by the time that they get hit physically, they're too weak internally. Their soul, their spirit is just too weak to physically leave.
Too weak already.
And I think that the final straw is not that they physically put their hands on you, because usually by the time they physically have put their hands on you, they've already done such a significant amount of damage.
Mental work. Yeah. You're right. So it's a ladder to it. They didn't just start like that.
No.
They lower you down. They make you think you are nothing as a mental thing. They talk to you however they want to, and then when they realize they got the free pass to do whatever they want, boom. That's the reason why I always want any little girls that are watching the show, make sure that whoever that you're dating, put your parents in your business. Let them know, because any guy who gets in your way thinking that they're gonna put hands on you The only reason they feel comfortable doing it is because sometimes they feel like you don't have your own security.
Right.
And that's one of the biggest problems, especially in our community. A lot of dude comes out of nowhere, do not even have a dad himself. They didn't have, wasn't raised by a dad himself. Come to people's life and then start putting hands or start verbally abusing people just because they don't feel like the little girl is secure enough.
Yeah, well, isolation is one of the main things. You know, it's one of the first thing. There's control, there's isolation. There's a lot of parts that play a role in domestic violence situations. And what we see sometimes with men, you know, like I said, that guilt and that shame that comes from, here you may be physically stronger than this woman, but you can't have a response, and you're getting hit and you're getting beat. And there's not a lot of, you know, guys that are in these situations don't feel supported, because who's going to take you seriously that you're letting a woman put their hands on you, you know? So the guys deal with a lot. The male victims deal with a lot of shame and sit in a lot of solitude and silence about it, because they don't really feel that they have any way out, you know? And so
a voice to even express it. Yeah.
But we are going to put the link to resource for anyone who is in any type of situation to make sure that you guys get help and get out, because being abused, letting someone put their hands on you, I don't even agree. And I know the younger generation, they do this play fighting thing. I don't agree with that. I don't.
Yeah, I don't do it myself. I don't think it's safe and healthy at all, because somebody gonna hit you one day, you get mad, you throw something, and boom, that's it.
Or you could just have a knee jerk reaction, and now you know. No, so I don't. You know, I think everyone needs to respect your body, make other people respect your body, and also respect yourself. But a lot of times,
respect yourself.
People have gone through so much trauma by the time they enter into these relationships that it's very hard for them to protect themselves. So
and sometimes they'll go to people or they'll start dating somebody thinking that they're safe with that person, and that same person end up betraying their trust. You know what I mean? By doing things they didn't expect them to do. Especially if you get in a relationship with a guy telling them exactly what you've been through, you would expect the person to take that under consideration and, you know, take care of you and help you carry yourself and make betterment within the entire relationship. And then they'll take advantage of that and use it against you again. So that's why. But the link's gonna be posted under the description. Go ahead, if you know somebody was going through physical abuse, mental abuse, there are steps to be taken, like Kai mentioned, before it gets worse. As far as getting physically abused, go ahead and check out the link, and you'll probably see a lot of things that could probably help you before anything get worse.
Yes, absolutely. Definitely get out earlier.
Speak up.
Definitely get out earlier than later. Being in these situations for prolonged periods of time, patterns develop, right? So in this particular situation, he hit her while she's pregnant. That's that evolves to, you know, right now it was a slap. You know, when she's 7 months pregnant, it could be a push down the stairs. It could be a punch in the face. It could even be a punch or a kick in the stomach. And you don't want to put yourself in a situation where you've let it go on, you know, because these people cannot reset themselves, right? So normally there's something going on with them that has to be addressed, and the profound sorrow and it will become a cycle. They call it called the power wheel. So what ends up happening is they will wheel through these emotions of being sorrowful, I'll never do it again, and then things will escalate, and then they'll do it again, and then they'll feel sorrowful, and then they'll feel sorry for themselves, and then they'll try to guilt you. There's a whole cycle that this will go through.
We definitely need to make a video specifically for for abuse.
Yes.
Basic to give to, because it's important. I know questions like that are important. We're gonna give you a glimpse of explanation as far as trying to help you as fast as possible. But we promise to make a video where we'll give you a full explanation on things you need to pay attention to. And regardless how the person is telling you they love you, remember that if someone, whenever someone loves you to the fullest, they will never ever put hands on you.
That's correct. Love is a verb, so it's action. Love is how
Action.
love is demonstrated. It's illustrated. It's not spoken.
Illustrated. Yep.
So you need to see actions, and putting his hands on you while you're pregnant is a huge action that shows you that he does not in fact love you. He doesn't even love himself. So you need to get to a safe place.
And he already doesn't love the baby that you have, or the baby that you expected for the both of you to raise. So you're gonna have to be quite careful with that. My best advice for you right now is to run. I don't know, don't do it in a way where he doesn't even understand what's going on. And please, I know that we're not in your position. We might not be feeling exactly what you're feeling right now. These are not just words. We need you to pack your bags. Do it silently. Pack your bags and leave. Do not tell anybody anything. If you're watching this video, whatever the situation is, just pack your bags and leave. Start over. Life will definitely give you positive things as long as you allow good energy to come in. That's my advice to you.
Yeah, I would tell you, don't wait. People have things in their mind that say, oh, I'm waiting for my check, or I'm waiting, I need this or I need that. I will tell you from personal experience that I had a very good friend of mine killed by her lover. So there's no waiting. Okay, these situations can escalate to death. So the best thing that you can do for yourself, the link that we're going to provide is a safe place. They have resources, and they'll be able to connect you to resources that'll be able to help you. If you don't feel comfortable going on a link or even making a phone call, you can go to your nearest fire station with the safe place logo on, where people can drop off kids. They also can help. I know a lot of people are weary about police stations, but you can always go to a fire station and tell them that you're in a situation, and they will be able to get you help. Yes.
Kai, thank you so much for being part of the discussion. We definitely appreciate your input.
Thank you. Always a pleasure. It's one of my favorite places to be.
Thank you. Thank you so much for watching. We appreciate everything that you've been doing to support the channel. If you are new around, feel free to look around. I'm pretty sure there are a lot of things that we've already talked about that might actually catch your interest. And if you happen to like what you see, do not forget to subscribe to the channel. Until then, take care of yourselves and each other. Peace.